Alright. Alright, this video is going to be a little different than what I usually do. I've been getting a lot of comments and DMs on Discord lately from people who took the time to tell me they were thankful that even though I don't really play BDO anymore, I'm still hopping on here and there to make a video every now and then. It made me realize that I've never really given anything back as far as a thank you, and I've never shared much about myself with the community who's given so much to me. I suppose I owe anyone who's interested an explanation. I started playing BDO in 2016 when my IRL friend Corbin, who's a big role model for me, told me he would power level me if I started playing. I saw the warrior class and I thought it looked badass, but one of my other friends who was starting the game with me got to him first. We always pick different classes and games to keep it interesting, to avoid like gear overlapping, like in World of Warcraft. Like you'd be in a dungeon and you get like leather gear or whatever, and if you're both going for leather gear, it's gonna be awkward. So to avoid that shit, I just picked Musa. I didn't know anything about the game. From the second I started using combat abilities, I fell in love with the game. That first Dragon Bite animation cancel had my imagination running like wild. A few months passed, my IRL friends gave up on the ridiculous grind that's BDO and went back to our usual games like League and WoW. I wasn't enjoying Musa's playstyle in open world PvP, so I decided to try out the warrior class, which had me so interested in the first place. I tested out the kit for about an hour and after unlocking all the pre-awakened animation cancels, I fell in love. Like, legitimately just was enticed. I spent a good amount of my free time thinking about all the things I could do with the kit, and after that first hour or two playing around, I messaged Corbin and I told him, hey, I'm gonna be the best warrior Eden, on some corny shit. I don't think I'm the best to ever play the class, but that was never really the goal anyways. I just wanted to be better with every day that passed, and so I started putting in work. So I'd fight any player I saw for as long as they would consent to it. So if I ran out of consenting players, I would just try to fight groups of 5 players assassins, like 1v5, and it didn't really matter if I killed anyone, as long as I got practice, I just took it, so fuck it. I'd practice these animation cancels for hours on end, with my imagination just running wild on how far I could take the class. I wanted to see if like sheer willpower could put me on another level above every other player. So I just practiced until I couldn't keep my eyes open, or until I couldn't feel my wrists or my fingers, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was definitely a problem. Some players started to notice how much I played and how decent I was getting at the class, and I started getting a bit of attention on my videos, so people urged me to start streaming. I actually had so many people telling me to stream that I finally did it. The stream started off scuffed beyond belief, but people enjoyed the content and the consistency of the stream, so I started getting some traction. I'm by no means a popular streamer or a YouTuber, but I earned something very few people get a chance to earn, which is an audience. An audience and a community which show me love, support, and for that I just wanted to take some time to put this video together to explain how much the love and support meant to me, despite like all the hate I got at first and all the accusations of like macros, speed hacks, and like drug abuse I received. Fair warning. Probably about to share a bit more than I should about myself that I've never really shared before, but I feel like I owe it to some of you guys. The love and the support from the PvP community is something I never really had before. From early on in my childhood, I was moving houses a lot due to financial complications that were a result of an ugly divorce between my parents. My mother lost a lot of her savings, and I had a decently sized college savings stolen from me. So from early on, my mother had to pretty much bust her ass to keep me and my sister fed and happy. I lost all my role models around this time due to a lot of deaths in the family, and right around the same time, right when my mom finally found financial stability, she was diagnosed with 2 brain tumors, so pretty much everything went to shit. We had no money, and no one to look to for support other than my awesome mom, and I didn't really have a place to call home for a few years. So it's safe for you to assume I was seriously depressed all throughout my teenage years, and I didn't really care about anything at all, and all I really had was like fighting games to escape from a subpar reality. So when I found Warrior on BDO, it gave me something to take pride in, and it ignited my passion for self-improvement. It sounds silly saying that because it's just a game, but being able to inspire people to push themselves to achieve a level of play which brought them pride and happiness was a key driving motivator for me. And for so many people to reach out to me and tell me that I did that for them is such a good, wholesome feeling that I will honestly cherish forever. But like I said, I've never had that feeling of like total love and support from a community for something I love so much to do. It gave me the confidence to chase my ambitions IRL and gave me something I could truly be proud of. So thank you, everyone who has shown me love throughout this journey, everyone who sat with me at 5 years on Twitch, everyone who commented on my early videos showing me love, and a special thanks to the BDO streaming community who helped me get started. The BDO streaming community is probably one of the most supportive I've seen on Twitch, and it's been a unique experience seeing how this shit Korean gambling simulator has bonded us all over the past 4 years. So special thanks to Masilas, Zethian, Cookie, Lakari, Vert, Rabbit, The Good Fight homies, Nano, Snaker Vision, those communities, YoFam Steve, Amu, Liger, Sphero, Nashi, Romeo D. Love, and a lot of other people. I'm sorry if I missed your name, but you know exactly who you are, so thank you.